Good evening, lesbians, and thank you for joining me for this incredibly important presentation. Hudcon's feet, a definitive ranking. Now you might be thinking, who made you the force to decide whose feet are worthy and whose aren't? Well, let me tell you. So I am Twitter user Hollanov, and I'm the number one Hudcon foot connoisseur worldwide. I have personally ensured that Connor Story and Hudson Williams have maximised their WikiFeet potential. This is Ginny. She's come along for the ride. For legal reasons, it is important to say, one, I don't actually have a foot fetish, despite the fact that I'm really not helping myself at all. Number two, I have not received any financial backing or endorsements from Connor Story, Hudson Williams, or their team to big up their feet. This is purely my whimsy and my whimsy alone. So if they're going to pay anybody to be like, can you get the WikiFeet ratings up, please? Yeah, so that's a bit about me. How I have actually helped maximise WikiFeet potential. So Francois Arnaud, better known as Scott from the Heated Rivalry series, he was rated 5-star plus gorgeous feet on WikiFeet, and I thought, I ain't fucking having that. My boys are better. So I ranked his feet 3 stars to get his average down, and now he is at a meagre 5 stars. And let me show you where my boys are at. But first, Hudson Williams, better known as, I was going to say Connor Story, they're not the same person. See, you said, oh, present it. I'm shit. Hudson Williams, better known as Shane Hollander. Shoe size, unknown. If somebody knows, please let me know, and I will update the WikiFeet. The people want to know. On WikiFeet, you can put height, foot size, World's your oyster. I think those are just the two. Don't know his height, don't know his foot size. So if someone knows, I will update WikiFeet. His current WikiFeet ranking is 4.96 stars. And let me tell you, the people of WikiFeet, they're honest. They are some good feet. He has had 98 WikiFeet votes. Bear in mind, like a month ago, he was a waiter working at a spaghetti restaurant. And now he's got 4.96 stars on WikiFeet. You know, the world, it's yours for the taking, really. So, number one. This is the scene in Heated Rivalry where Ilya's just won MVP. And he's like, Hollander, beat yourself down, mate. So in this scene, we've got this angle of Hudson's feet. His well-formed feet, his toes pointing upwards with glee. His feet, they're indicative of his mood, you know, everything's pointing upwards. He's horny, he's begging for a Russian man to come destroy him. I would rate these feet 4 stars out of 5. Just because it's not the best angle, you can't see everything. It's a little bit blurry. It's just not the best foot photo. Which brings me on to number 2. So here we got Hudson's feet. He's just, I assume, come out of the shower or doing something. But unfortunately, his feet, he's wearing slides. They're lovely slides. They're a really nice colour. They're a nice navy. It really offsets the bright blue of the towel. And other things within the photo, really. His feet, if I don't know if I can zoom in on this. No, it just seems in for me, I think. But if you like zoom in, like his feet, they're well groomed. Toenails nicely like cut down to like a good size. Feet, just in line with the rest of his body, which he's lovingly displayed for us. Yeah, he's got his tongue out. He's really, really putting himself out there for us. So because of that, even though we can't see his feet fully because he's got his slides on, I'm going to rate them 4.5 out of 5. And our final Hudson Williams photo for you. It's Hudson doing a little teddy bear roll. So these do a fantastic example showing the soles of Hudson's feet. And in the soles of the feet, you can really see the soul of the person. His feet are just matching his mood. They're full of whimsy and childlike wonder. And, that's just like him. We know that he's like that as a person. And for that reason, I'm going to rate these feet 5 out of 5. So stupid. I'm so sorry. So, Connor's story. Again, shoe size. We don't know. If someone would like to tell me, I'll update the wiki feet. His current wiki feet rating is gorgeous feet. He's got gorgeous feet status, and that's all because of me. It's all me. I'm so proud of myself. So as I said earlier, gorgeous feet equals more than 5 stars. A title previously held by Scott Hunter. But now, Scott Hunter's feet, they're musty. They're disgusting. I don't want to see your fucking feet, mate. Whose feet I do want to see? Kind of stories. Again, I don't have a foot fetish. And he's got 84 wiki feet votes. And as I said earlier, the population of wiki feet, they're really serious about this. So for them to, agree with me that he's got gorgeous feet, I just think we should all be really proud of ourselves. So photo number 1, this is like an old photo of Connor, displayed by the fact that he's got nipple piercings. And his feet, he's on the rocks. He's really kind of displaying himself. He's got this amazing posture going on. He's proud to say who he is, and his feet do the same. And on the left, he's got his foot on the rock, nicely balanced. And the way that his toes are splayed out, it really shows the amount of flexibility that he has. Really going back to his childhood, just showing the flexibility, not only in his body, but in himself. And the black and white image, it really, really adds to this sense of atmosphere, and you just get this sense that there's something going on and you just want to find out more. And that's what these feet say. And for that reason, I'm going to rate these feet 4.5 out of 5. Next up, a more recent photo. And I always say that a picture tells 1,000 words, and this picture tells you that Connor's story is not a man who's afraid to get dirty. He's been rolling around in the sand. I'd like to roll around in the sand for Connor's story, please. He's got his snake tattoo so proudly on display. He's got sand in between his little piggies. And the way that his feet are just arching as he crouches, it tells you he is a man who is comfortable in himself, and he's a man who feels free. For that reason, I'm going to rate these feet 4 out of 5. Just because the foot without the tattoo, I just wish it was a bit more on display for us. And that brings us lovely to our last photo for Connor. So this is the photo, I'm sure you guys know it, where he's got the dog. There's a dog there. And he's just at peace. He's just lounging in what I assume is a garden. He's just relaxing. And you can tell he's relaxed by the way that his kind of like right foot is just like over his left. He's just like, yeah, I'm just here. I'm feeling my oats. I'm living my truth. And as we know, Connor's got a lot of tattoos on his feet, and at this angle just really gives us a good way to see his tattoos. And for that reason, just because he feels so at peace, it's just a lovely photo. And the grain really adds to the atmosphere as well. I must say, Connor's fit photos, they tell such a story in just the way they're composed. I'm gonna rate these feet 5 out of 5. So I'd like to thank you all for coming along with me on Hudcon's feet, a definitive ranking. If you've got any questions, please do feel free to let me know, and I'm more than happy to answer. And for legal reasons, I don't have a fit fetish. It's been lovely knowing you, lesbians. See you later.